Hello everyone, welcome to Amateur Decorating Like a Pro. I am Catherine. You see, I've got a little work outfit going on right now. It has been a long day. We began by voting and ended in an amazing Bible study. And then I come home and have a bowl of soup and sit down to discuss decorating for the holidays. I just got so excited while I was decorating this one wall in the living room, and I started to think about the memories around the Christmas season. So I decided to share what I was doing to preserve those memories, and that is to create gallery walls. Now, guys, you know that you're going to have an amazing time this holiday season. We're still in the pandemic, but yet we are out and about, mask or no mask, however you're operating, it's up to you. And you're still celebrating the good times, and that is amazing. They're on your phone, but I'm talking about taking them off of your phone and putting those memories on the walls in your home. So I'm going to share with you a couple of gallery walls that I have created. Now, some of these are just picture frames, but nevertheless, I want to share the principle for creating that space so that you'll get an understanding and that you can also go ahead and create a gallery wall in your home. The holidays are fast approaching, but they will also soon be over, and we want the memories to last a lifetime. So with that in mind, let's go ahead, jump into this video. I hope you'll get some ideas about creating a gallery wall, and I hope you make wonderful memories this holiday season. Let's go ahead and go to work. Now, one of the reasons I have not done a gallery wall that contained more than 3 pictures along the stairs is because of the light fixture. I would prefer it to be centered so it could act more as a portrait light, but unfortunately it is not, so I'm going to go ahead and work with it the way it is. So using painter's tape, I marked the center of the wall. I also measured up from the center of the stairs 47 inches. Would have done the standard 57 inches, but that light fixture puts that line a little bit lower. So I'm having to work with what is already there. Okay, so you start in the center, placing your frame. These did not require a template. It was an easy install, and then you work your way out. And I kept the same 2.5 inches apart throughout. And that was an easy install. I started with one, and then I did the next one, stepping down the steps until I was all done. It turned out really well, and now I'll just decide if I want to do Christmas cards or actually family photos, but I love it. It looks great. Now, this fireplace is not in the center of the wall. I'm a symmetry person 90% of the time, but hey, when I have to veer off, I will do so. So I've got to work with the space that we have. On the right is 42 inches of space there. Normally that's a space that I would consider leaving blank, but I want to have a gallery wall. So I've got 42 inches on the right, and I've got almost 60 inches on the left. So how am I going to work with that? This is what we're going to do. So on this side of the wall, on top of the mantle, the very edge, I've measured out 42 inches. That way I can balance out decorating this side and decorating the other side. There's a sense of balance there. Now I'm gonna have some extra space over here on this side. Let me stand back so you guys can see what I'm saying. I'm gonna have some extra space right here, so I can put other items over here and basically create a gallery wall over here. And on this side, I can just simply have one vertical. So now you're gonna be mixing multiple styles. So we'll go vertical up and down on this side right here, up and down. Got a Christmas tree up, yep, you see it. So we'll be able to go up and down here. And on this side, we'll be able to decorate not only vertically, but we can also go across. So let's look at this with our frames. Where you see the red arrow, that's the edge of the wall on the right. When you see the red arrow on the left, that is the exact same distance that you would see on the right. Now place that ladder there so you would see just how much space you would have to work with. So over to the left of the light switch is where I would stop. Okay, also in the living room, you know that I built these 3 large canvas panels a couple of years ago, and I wanted to update them, but I did not. But anyway, I've got them in the location now where I want them to be, and I got the larger one in the center finally. And so I have the 2 smaller ones on the outside. So now I can really paint what I want to have on these 3 panels, and it is perfectly balanced. Perfect. But if you notice here, they're about 2 to 3 inches of a space difference on both sides. And they're the same distance from the edge of the wall. I centered them on the wall, and I think they're probably about 16 inches from the floor, and that outlet is clear in case I need to use it. When doing multiple panels, this is a great place to place a portrait light right in the very center, and these are about 2.5 inches apart. Okay, so I've got my curio cabinet back in the foyer. You know, I tell you guys, it's a narrow foyer. This really should not be here. But we do things a little weird on the holiday season, and since it's just my husband and I most of the time, we know how to maneuver in this space without hitting anything. So I've moved this cabinet back into the foyer. I placed a mirror above it and a lamp on top here, and of course a flower arrangement. The other thing I've got now is this wide space here, which is throwing me off. So this is how I'm going to create symmetry and to balance out this space. I'm going to go equal distance from both sides, and the largest portion of that is I use that measurement from the side of the curio cabinet over to the corner. That is the distance that I'll operate from on the right hand side when I place pictures there. Do you see what I'm saying? So this whole frame goes up and around, and this entire arrangement is in the center of the wall. That's how you can create symmetry on the wall. Everything on this wall is considered to be a part of the gallery, the mirror and the pictures. Wish I had one more frame because I'd go all the way to the floor. The midline is in the very center of all of the pictures, and they're about 2.5 to 3 inches apart. Let's think about the tape trick, guys. If you take that inside lining from your picture frames and tape them to the wall, you actually will have a template right there on the spot. All of these are a simple square formation. Make a big square and lay out all of your templates inside that square. Gallery walls just transport you to wherever you want to be in that moment when you're looking at it. And this wall was done by Lee of Lee and John's house in Virginia. I absolutely love this wall. When my husband and I visited them about a month or so ago, I must have stared at this wall the entire time that we were sitting in the living room talking. I just could not stop staring at this wall. She did such an amazing job with putting together all of these different pictures and different size frames. I am just fascinated with this wall. See, I'm staring at it right now. But guys, this is what I'm saying. You can transport yourself any place you want to with a gallery wall. I love art. You know I do. I've got more to create, and I'm excited to be able to do that. And I would love to be able to say that art actually does what a picture does. It can and then it can't, but when you take that picture yourself and you put it on the wall, it does something to you emotionally that's just so encouraging. I just absolutely love this wall. So think about doing a gallery wall post-holiday season, and while you're decorating, think about the places that you will place your memories. I found these gallery wall ideas from the blog apairandaspare.com. The ideas are amazing. Take a look at them. Taking those pictures off of your phone and giving them life a little bit longer after the holidays are over. That's it from me, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. And as always, stay in prayer and stay creative.